Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Kate and I make stuff vegan. Okay, so boom. So this video was inspired by this comment. Someone was asking like, what are your favorite snacks? Because I'm new to veganism, I don't know what to do. Now, I'll be the first one to say that I'm not a huge snacker, but I thought I would like share some of the stuff that I like to buy when I am in the mood for a snack, and also like use the comment section as a resource for people who are new to veganism and they want snack suggestions, or they've been vegan for a while but like want to try something new. So if you want to see like what are some of my favorite vegan snacks, keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you never miss any of my videos. There's no link because there's no recipe today, but I always link my website if you want to peruse and click around. Okay, let's get started. So I thought I would separate this into two categories, savory versus sweet. So let's start with some savory snacks. My first one is like just a staple, well-known, well, maybe not well-known to you, but I'm gonna tell you, is the sweet chili Doritos. They are vegan by default in America. Now, if you like in the UK or I don't know, South America, whatever, I don't know if what is given for you, but I know in America the sweet chili Doritos are vegan by accident. Like they wasn't thinking about us, but they're vegan. So you can get those. I like getting those like in the airport or like on a road trip because like they're usually everywhere. They're the purple bag and they taste good. So period. Similar to Doritos are like the late July. They have these amazing like tortilla chips, but like they're like Dorito vibes. I really like the jalapeno one, and then there's another one that I'll put them on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Like those are so good. When I was new to veganism, I was looking for snacks. Like I like went to the store and I saw them. I was like, oh, period. Like I really like them. I haven't bought them in like forever, but they are really good. Like chef's kiss. Okay, I really like plantain chips. I don't know if it's Jamaican in me or if they're really good. You have to be careful though. Like I went to the international market here in Memphis to buy some plantain chips because I was in the mood for them, and I went to the Jamaican section, and the ones that I bought had like milk in them, and I didn't realize that until I came home. So just like read the ingredients, but you can find them at like a Jamaican market, maybe even an African market, and also Trader Joe's has a lot of different types of plantain chips. They have like a jerk flavored one. I don't know if that one's vegan, but I've seen people talk about it and people like it. So. And honestly, Trader Joe's in general, like they have lots of good snacks. You just gotta peruse their aisle and like see what they got. But plantain chips are like a great thing. I prefer the sweet ones, so I guess I would be like in the sweet category because I don't really like, you know, unsweet plantain. I think I've talked about this before. So yeah, plantain chips, and if you have never tried them, try them. They're so good. Okay, so at Aldi, there are these like cauliflower crisps. I don't know how they make them. I don't know, but they are vegan and maybe even gluten-free, and they have like a cheddar flavor and they have like a plain flavor. They are so good. There's no really aftertaste. They don't give Cheez-It. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, but like they're good to snack on. Like I think they're pretty tasty. I haven't been at Aldi in a couple months, so hopefully they still have them, but like hopefully someone can attest to those because those are banging. Like I like them as a snack for real. So Aldi, check it out. And like it makes sense because Aldi and Trader Joe's, like they are the same company, at least here in America. So it makes sense. Like the snacks be hitting on both fronts, period. Okay, so I have a weakness for peanut butter filled pretzels, like a absolute weakness. I think they are like the perfect snack. Like wow. You can get them almost anywhere. Target has them. I like buying the ones from Trader Joe's, you know, like they're really good. And those are actually like, I have those here right now. Like, so when I'm in the mood for a snack, like I eat those. So those are really good. And like 9 times out of 10, they're vegan. Because what you put in milk in? Which part? You know what I'm saying? Check them out. Speaking of peanut butter, Trader Joe's has these like peanut butter puffs. My friend put me onto them like a couple years ago. We were in grad school. And they're at first I didn't like them because I was like, what's going on? Because they look and have the texture of like a Cheeto puff. But when you bite into them, it's peanut butter flavored. If that doesn't sound appealing to you, listen. I thought they were fire. I liked them. I haven't bought them in a while, but I remember really, really liking those. Like, especially when you have like a little bit of like, you know, a little drink with you. Like you just, yeah, period. Okay, let's move to sweet now. So I like to buy, every once in a while, I like to buy like like a bar of chocolate to have with my tea because I'm literally an old lady. I love tea. I have tea like 3 times a day. And sometimes I like to pair it with a little bit of chocolate. Whole Foods has this brand of chocolate. I'll put it on the screen. I don't know what it is. And it's a dark chocolate. And some dark chocolates are not vegan, but these ones are. And I really like the dark chocolate and orange one. I have it in the fridge right now. It is so good. When you have it with a cup of tea too, it just elevates the experience. Like, I really recommend it. They have some other flavors too, but like the dark chocolate ones specifically are vegan. But like, I would always recommend like just perusing the chocolate aisle and just reading the back to see like what you can have, you know. And also, like, chocolate has come a long way, so there are, I'm blanking on the brand, Enjoy, I believe. Like, they have a bunch of vegan chocolates. Speaking of chocolates, I forgot to write it down. The Justine's peanut butter cups. Well, they're not peanut butter. They're like almond cups, dark chocolate, fire. Love those so much. And same thing, like, they're in the chocolate aisle, so just like look for them, check them out. A hill that I would absolutely die on, the best fruit snacks on the market today are the Annie's fruit snacks. Now, I know like people dispute this, but they are so freaking good because they taste like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it doesn't give, like, Welch's could never, because we can't have that. Gushers could never. Like, these are like the best fruit snacks I ever had. Like, I love them, I adore them. I usually get them from Target, but you can find them literally anywhere. I've seen Whole Foods has them. But like, yeah, they're not made with gelatin, and I feel like that's why they taste better. Like, high key, but you have to get those. Those are perfect for like a road trip. You know, you run out the door, you want something sweet, like, the best fruit snack ever. So a couple months ago, I was at Whole Foods and I saw that they had like pudding cups made from almond milk, and I was like, period. So I bought some and I like them a lot. I feel like they're a nice little, like, you know, afternoon aperitif, you know, and they're good. They have different flavors. Well, that's a stretch. They have chocolate and they have chocolate and vanilla, and that's it. But they're good, and they're over there by the like where you find like Just Egg and like the vegan sour cream. What is that called? Like the yogurts. It's over there. You'll see it if you go over there. Like, they keep them cold, but they are super good. Highly recommend. And the texture is nice. Like, it's smooth. It's like a regular pudding. I feel like regular pudding is more thick, if I remember. I haven't had a regular pudding cup in like 8 years, but if I remember correctly, these are gonna be like a little bit more thin, but they're not bad thin. Like, you know, sometimes vegan stuff be like, ooh, this tastes vegan. It don't taste vegan. The texture might give like a little, what's going on here, but not in an extreme or like a bad way. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so another snack that I actually buy pretty often, I would say, are like the Mochi from the Asian market. Now, you have to read the ingredients just to make sure like the particular brand you're getting is vegan. But like, I love getting the taro mochi. The taro mochi from the Asian market. It's like, it's gonna be in the snack aisle, maybe the candy aisle. And it comes like in a box, and it has like the little mochis, like maybe like 8 of them. And they are so good, again, with a cup of tea. Like, they are so nice. Like, I love them. I always buy the taro one. I haven't tried any other flavor because once I was like, oh, this is hitting, that was it for me. That was enough. I didn't need any more information. So let me know if you've tried those. Let me know what other flavors you've tried. But those are for me, like, period. And I believe like the outside is just vegan by default. When I went to Korea, that was a doozy, because I was on Google Translate, because I was in like, I don't know what neighborhood I was in. This was years ago. This was like in 2018, I feel like. But when I went to Korea, I was in like a little street market area thing, and I wanted to try like a red bean mochi. I think it was a mochi. I really think it was. I wanted to try a red bean thing, but I was like talking to the guy, but he speaks Korean, and you know. So I was using Google Translate just to make sure that there was no gelatin or stuff like that in there. He was like, girl, just buy the thing. And I'm like, no, babe. No. And Korea, that's another video, but Korea is such a difficult country for me. It was for me to be vegan in, because it reminded me a lot of Jamaica. Like, everything is like meat and fish, right? So I would love to go back there. I was also like on an orchestra thing. So that might have been the reason. I didn't have autonomy over like where I was eating. So I struggled a lot. Like, I was eating rice, like, yeah, we can talk about that another time, but let's move on. Okay, something I probably always have in my pantry, like I have some in there right now, are Biscuit cookies. I freaking love Biscuit cookies. I love dipping them in tea. That is like the only way I eat them. I always make a cup of Lipton tea and I dip them in tea. Like, I freaking love them. And that's why I like flying on United and American, because they have Biscuit cookies, so I could just be living my life on a plane, babe. Like, it's lit. I love Biscuit cookies. They're so freaking good. They're so good. Like, 1,000,000 out of 10. Okay, that's pushing it. That's 11 out of 10. But they're good, okay? They're good. Okay, last one are the Partake cookies. I really like Partake cookies. Aisha Haroon put me onto them a couple of years ago. I was watching one of her vlogs and she bought them. My favorite one is like the cookie butter one. So good. They're vegan, and also a lot of other things like gluten-free, stuff like that. They're black owned, which is really, really cool. I always get mine from Target. I know Trader Joe's has them, like I've seen them there, but I don't really, and also Whole Foods, I don't really like crunchy cookies in general. Like when I wasn't vegan, like Chips Ahoy always made me like, why are we chewing on tree bark? You know what I'm saying? And Trader Joe's only has the crunchy ones, but like the cookie butter ones, I get those from Target, and they are so good. Yeah, like you have to try them. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about these videos. Please comment your favorite vegan snacks down in the comment section so, you know, people can peruse and like anything that I've missed, you know. And I'm probably gonna be like, when I turn this camera off, I'm gonna remember so many things. But yeah, like I said, I'm not a huge snacker, so, you know, this is probably it. But let me know what your favorite snacks are. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you never miss any of my videos. While you're here, check out my other videos. You know, so I have another video. I have enough by them. Thank you again, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, y'all.